On the menu today, we have a broccoli, sun-dried tomato and mushroom salad. This is a robust flat salad that can really kind of absorb some really strong flavours. So I have all of the ingredients here, as you can see. This broccoli is cut up into sort of just a little bit more than bite-sized portions. We're going to cook that in a minute. We've got some cut up tomatoes, some mushrooms. You can either use shiitake mushrooms or oyster mushrooms if you can find them. We've got some flat leaf parsley, some sun-dried tomatoes, some radish, which has a really nice peppery kick to the salad. We've got some not courgette, we've got some cucumber, that's the word I'm looking for. We've got some chunks of cucumber. We've got some grilled red peppers. I've just got some spring onions here. And the other two things is I've made up the dressing here. I will explain what's in this a little bit later. And I've got just like a very simple dressing to add to the mushrooms before we cook them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this very simple kind of marinade dressing into the mushrooms. So all it's in here is a bit of smoky chili, just like a pinch, some tamari and some maple syrup. And this is just going to give it a little bit extra flavour as it cooks. So I'm just going to add this here. And then we're going to add a little bit of oil into a frying pan, heat that up, and then spread the mushrooms in it. So while the mushrooms, you probably can hear it in the background, while they're sizzling away and cooking, I'm just going to cook the broccoli. It's really easy to get it from being okay to being really mushy. And we do not want mushy broccoli in this salad because it's just not going to look great and it's not going to taste great either. I've just washed the broccoli in cool water. And I don't know if you can see, but the broccoli is still very vibrant green. It's still whole. It doesn't look mushy, thankfully. So now we're just going to let that just cool a little bit more, and we're going to assemble the rest of the salad. So we're going to add this first of all, and then the cucumbers. Just going to add that here. And then we add one of my favourite ingredients. If you've watched any of my videos, you would have seen with this before, I'm sure. But we're going to add sort of very thin strands of sun-dried tomatoes. Now this is amazing for getting umami. I can never say it properly. Flavour. Anyway, it gives a lot of flavour into a salad. And so we're going to chop some of those. Well, we have chopped some of those. We're just going to add those here. So again, just chopped really finely. The spring onions, again, chopped finely, because these have quite a lot of flavour, so we don't need them as big as the cucumber. Let's do the radish next. Now the radish I've cut into quarters and I've chopped very finely because these ones have a kick. Not all radishes have the same amount of kick, but these ones do. So we don't want it to be too overpowering in the mouth. What's also great about all of this is the flavour and also the colour because we've got lots of greens, reds, oranges, and it just looks really nice on the plate basically. These are the grilled peppers that we talked about earlier. And I'm just going to mix all of that together. I would add the broccoli and the mushrooms just before you're about to serve, and I would also add the dressing too. Now, if you are transporting this salad to an event or a party or celebration or even a gathering with other people, then what I would do is I'd probably transport this bit and then transport these separately. So when it comes to the mushrooms, I do like these reheated. I don't like these too cold if they're in the salad. Now the broccoli's not too bad. It can be warm, it can be a little bit cooler. That's absolutely fine. But the mushrooms I find are the best when they are a little bit warm. So now that this has cooled down and now that we're going to be eating this soon, or I should say I'm going to be eating this soon, because I'm going to have this for lunch as well. So I'm going to have it for lunch, and we'll have it with the lasagna for later. So I'm just mixing it together. So also we've got the dressing here, which we'll add, or just a few minutes before we're about to serve. Now this dressing's got oil, tamari, garlic powder, salt and pepper, balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of maple syrup just to sweeten it. So that as this is going to be eaten soon, I'm going to add the mushrooms. Or crispy mushrooms, I should say. And I don't know if you can actually see them here. They just look so amazing. And they're going to add so much flavour and also texture to this dish too. So I'm going to mix that too. So I'm just going to pour it onto here. You might find that you just need to, with your clean hands, you just need to just mix it a little bit more together. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks with all the different colours. So to finish off, we're going to add our flat leaf parsley. I don't know what it is about fresh herbs in a salad, but it just elevates the flavour completely. Now here I have, and this is completely optional, is I quite like a little bit of crunch on top of my salad. So here I've got some pre-bought from the supermarket. It's mixed seeds, and they're actually roasted in a little bit of tamari, which will go with the flavours with this salad. You can also use pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. You can have them roasted, non-roasted, depending on how much time and energy you have. Be kind to yourself. So this is ready to be eaten. Doesn't it look so pretty? All the different colours and the textures. I can't wait to eat it. Did I mention this is one of my favourites? Right, just get a bit of lots of things. Okay, let's try this. I hope I haven't got any around my mouth. That is so tasty. I might have to have another bite. I don't know what it is, but the raw vegetables with the fresh herbs and the cooked vegetables, it brings together all of this flavour. And with the dressing as well, it just boosts it completely. And this is one reason why we really love this. And you're definitely getting some of your 5 a day in this salad. Please let me know how you get on with making this, because I would love to hear your comments. And if you do like this video, give us a little thumbs up. It makes my day. And subscribe to get the other recipes I'm going to be sharing with you sooner.